Hey everyone, it's Jill here with another video answering a question today that was posted in the Peace of Mind group from Kathy. And let me just kind of quickly read it or read some of it. She says, I've been in this conversation for about a year, but there is something I'm stuck on and wondered if you could help. I'm getting a deeper understanding of the inside-out nature of life, but I'm confused about how we know whether it's our wisdom or just our thinking when it comes to making changes in our life. For example, if we feel unhappy in our career or marriage, do we just put it down to our thinking in the moment? And let it go? Or is our deeper wisdom telling us there's something else we need to do or change? It just seems that if I'm putting all my dissatisfaction down to my thinking, then I would never make any changes in my life. Would appreciate your wisdom on this. So my short answer that I wrote, and I'm going to expand on this, but just to remind myself, my short answer, you can read this in the questions. I said, you can rest assured that everything is thought. Dissatisfaction is thought. Happiness is thought. Wisdom is thought. Make changes or don't make changes. There's no one right path or wrong path. So let's explain that a little bit more. Everything, every single thing that comes to us via the power of thought in the moment. And by thought in the moment, I mean actually not thinking, but the three principles themselves: mind, consciousness, and thought. That's what brings to life our entire experience of it. Everything, in every moment we're experiencing mind, consciousness, and thought, bringing us whatever it is, whatever our reality is in that moment. And every moment there's a new moment, and then a new moment, and a new moment. And we can experience but whatever we're experiencing is always thought. So wisdom is thought too. It's still thought. If you get a inspiration or an insight, that's thought too. Everything is thought. The room is thought. Like, the only way you can experience the room is thought. Not to say there is matter and stuff outside of us, but the only way we can experience it is through thought. So in terms of wondering what you should do to, this does not make us be passive people. Like, if you're not feeling good in your marriage, let's say, while yes, the experience is coming from you, regardless of what your partner might be doing, it doesn't mean you should stay married if you don't want to stay married. Like, there's no answers there. Like, you can. The idea with this, what this helps us with, is when we have a more clear mind, because we get the fact that everything's coming to us from thought. It naturally clears our mind. We're either living in a misunderstanding or we're not. So we naturally have a clear mind, and then those answers will come to us. And you don't have to ask, whether it's wisdom or thought or whatever. It's all thought. But by how it feels. Like, I mean, even long before I knew about this understanding, I would be inspired all the time. And it just, like, I just knew, like, when I gave up my whole career as a SEO professional, like, one day I was, like, gung-ho and just the same as I had been for 20 years, loving what I did. And the next day, I just had this insight that was like, you know what, I'm done with this. And I just knew, and it felt right. But on the other hand, it doesn't mean it was right or wrong. Like, I could have not done that and it still would have been right. Like, there's no right or wrong in life. You can take whatever path you take. And if it doesn't work out the way you want it to, then take another path. Like, every moment we have the ability to take a new path, a new turn, a new twist. So, like, you don't have to worry about, did I pick the right decision or not? It doesn't, none of it matters. It's just a game we're playing. It's all for fun. And when we get all wrapped up in whether it's wisdom or thought or whatever, it's all thought, and there's no right or wrong. Like, just do what you feel like doing. Follow the fun, I like to say. You know, if you're in a marriage and it's not fun, then that's no good. If you're in a job and it's no fun, then that doesn't sound good. Doesn't mean just quit or leave or get divorced, but if you look for the fun, you will find it one way or another, whether it's change or within the existing situation, because it comes from thought. Fun comes from thought too. So I don't know if this answers anyone's questions, but hopefully. And Kathy, let me know if this helps at all, or if it just confuses you further. I'll talk to you later. Bye.